All right.
Yep.
Like I said, the best way to fucking start a podcast is to smoke some weed. Actually, we're going to start this podcast by me publicly announcing this. Fuck you, Ford, for making your goddamn headlights on a 2013 to the 2020 Ford Fusion so goddamn hard to get to. Fuck you, Ford.
Was it expensive?
No, just hard.
No, I wasn't going to pay for it. I did it myself. But technically, you're supposed to. It says it's required that you take the entire fucking bumper off. Because there's like a mount. Like part of the motor mount or something like that.
Yeah, most
that's
cars
right
you
there.
just like go inside the engine bay and like twist it.
No, yeah, why would any car make it difficult like that? Like, I've had a car where I had to
So
take...
you take it to the dealership?
Yeah, right, that's all it is. They just want you to pay more money for it. That's
Well,
all.
regardless,
That's literally, that's
I had
all
a car
that
that I
shit
had to
is.
take my entire wheel off to be able to get to my headlight. Like, there was no other way. You had to take your wheel
That
off to
sounds
get
really
like
weird.
up into the hub. Like, I don't know, it was real dumb. It was crazy.
I tried yesterday, and I fucking couldn't get it. And I was like, fuck it. I was like almost resigned to just taking it and getting it done, and I was like, this is going to be stupid expensive. And then Mom was texting me, and she's like, when I had a Fusion, they had me get my little hands in there. She's like, you can come over again and try it. And I'm like, okay. So I go over there, and she couldn't do it. So, like, me and Dave are out there taking fucking
Cussing.
bolts. No, I cussed yesterday. I didn't really do a lot of cussing today. It was good. But we were out there just, like, slowly taking screws and fucking clips and shit out, trying to get wiggle room. Ended up, like, I had to, like, shove my hand in there as he was pulling up on my fucking fender to, like, make room. Or not the fender.
It sounds
but
like such a hassle.
But yeah, dude, it was such a pain in the ass. Cause like you get like the little fucking mount thing goes like straight across from like the middle of the car out, and it like makes a little fucking thing like that. And then like right here is your fucking headlight thing. So you got like this much fucking room to get your hand in there.
Yeah, that sounds like you had to take the bumper off, like she was saying.
No, you were like, it's required. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
That's stupid because I feel like when I had the Ford Thunderbird, like literally you just popped the hood through the engine bay, they went in and like just turned it and the whole thing came out.
Yeah.
And you just replaced the bulb and put it back in and spun it back in and that was it.
I mean, the car I have now, no, yeah, you literally just stick your hand in there, you take the thing out, and you put it back in there. You don't have to move anything. You don't take anything out. No clips, no nothing. So, like, that's it, yeah.
But think about it. What would you do if you were Ford? Would you just let everybody come in and get their fucking... No, would you let everybody come in and just get a $50 headlight change? Or do you want them to pay fucking $250 for a headlight change?
But see, that's the problem. Everybody's like, oh, well, what would happen if you were Ford? See, that's not the question you should be asking, because Ford and all of them people, all they want is fucking money. Like, to me, it don't make no sense to me how my boss is consistently like, oh, they're trying to make more money than last year. Oh, they're trying to make more money than How many times can you make more money than last year? Like, how? Because at some point, you're only going to make a certain amount of money.
No, to rich people,
like,
they try to make more money every year.
No, yeah, that's the crazy part, because that's not how shit works, actually. You have to literally create money out of nowhere for that to happen. No, regardless, they keep adding money to the debt because they create money out of nowhere. They just keep printing money to add money to help themselves get out of the deficit, and it doesn't work like that. Like,
I don't know, but
it's dumb.
I'm a supporter of getting rid of change.
Oh, 100%. Oh my god, I hate that shit.
Like,
maybe quarters. I can do that.
No, I'll change, because the place I work at, the bar I work at, we round up or round down. Like, we don't deal with change at all.
I love that. I don't care.
Yeah, let's say your bill's like $34.28. We'll just give you 34 back or something, like the change. Let's say the change is $34.28. We'll give them 34. Let's say it's like $34.75. We'll just give you 35.
I mean, I don't know. It would definitely be a whole hell of a lot easier. I'm not one for pennies ever, actually.
Down with the pennies.
Down with the pennies, period.
Ugh.
No, like...
I think I just grew some hair.
I get what you're saying. I really do. I really understand what you're saying. But we're looking at a corporation standpoint here. So
Yeah.
if the corporations don't make more money
They can't
than
hire
the year
more employees.
before, not only that, but they have less. Not saying that they're not paying all these top people an ass ton of money, because they are. People are getting paid an ass
You
ton of
can't
money.
get raises.
I mean, but
out.
see,
Right.
that's
I
where
was
the
saying
whole
they
problem is. Like, you can't even say nothing after that because that point blank period is the problem. Like, if that wasn't right there, if those people weren't paid an ass ton of money that they didn't know what to do with in the first place, then we wouldn't have this problem. You wouldn't have to literally print more money so that you fucking saved your ass after you literally just added 4.5 billion or trillion dollars to the deficit.
You're
Like,
confusing stuff.
Yeah.
You're confusing
You're,
stuff.
you're cross.
You're crossing government and corporations. The government can print more money.
you
Corporations
think that
just
corporations
can't.
aren't literally intertwined with the government? That's kind of crazy.
I mean, some, like not all of them.
A corporation can't just be
Rockefellers.
like, hey, we just spent a bunch of money on this. Let's print money to get. That's not how that works. Like, you
That's
can't-
not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to tell you is that
But the government's not gonna just go print more money because Ford spent
The
an ass
government
ton of
also,
money.
I
and
would
wants
have to
that.
say the
Like,
only way they're intertwined is the government wants more money from them. So of course they're going to try to make more money so the government can get more money.
exactly. I mean, that's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. And all of them people who, like I said, have more money in their
sneeze.
pockets than they. Oh, bless you. More money in their pockets than they need. Like, I think that it's hard because people want to justify corporations' actions. Regardless, if we just cut out the whole other topic whatever, people want to justify corporate people's actions because, oh, they worked for it. They deserve to have so much money that we actually live paycheck to paycheck, don't know what to do with it. Like, that's not how this works. Like,
that's not their
Hey,
fault,
guys.
though.
it is
this
their
out.
fault.
No, it's not.
Check this out.
That's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Like I
thought
get
it was impressive.
I get that. I get what you're saying. It is unfair, but like
There is no but.
it's not.
It's unfair.
There is though. Like if I'm making that money, I'm not like, hey, let's just give this. Like I know I'm making an ass ton of money. Let's just give a whole bunch of what I'm making to these people because
That's the
They
problem
don't
with the
have
world.
it.
That's the problem with the world because people are greedy. You're telling me you have more money than you know what to do with, but God fucking forbid someone who doesn't have food on their table, God forbid you give them some money, right? That's
Well-
the crazy part. It's literally how we talked about the last 2 times I was here. It's literally just about morality. People just want their fucking greed over morality. Morality says everybody gets a plate. But greed says, I actually don't give a fuck what you have because this is mine. That is the baseline of everything here. Baseline.
But you can't just expect everybody that's making a bunch of money to just take care of everybody else that doesn't have that money. I agree there should be, like, safety nets and stuff. The government should have our social safety nets. But I don't think that people that make that much money should be, like, 100%. Like, it would be awesome if they would fucking donate and, like, help out, yes. But I don't think they're 100% obligated. And mainly because not everybody is living like that because they're forced to. There's a lot of people that abuse these systems that refuse to do extra work that they could do.
But you
because
can't
they
blame the poor
feel-
people for the literal 36% of people that own most of the wealth in America. Like, you cannot blame the poor person for the person hoarding the wealth. You're telling me that it's this person's fault for not having toilet paper because this person went off and bought 47 fucking, things of it? That's not how shit works. It is not the poor people's fault. It is so crazy that people want to blame poor people. Blame this person. Blame that person. What?
You can always just use a washcloth and wash it out.
Wash what? What are you talking about?
The toilet paper. Hey man, I've been there.
Right, because any rich person that you know would ever subject themselves to the most
Hey, I
vile
wasn't
acts
talking
that you
about-
just spoke of.
That's why they put a hand washing sink right next to the toilet. Now, I'm not saying rich people no. I'm just saying in general, like if you're that hard up to buy toilet paper, like we can't afford toilet paper. Oh my gosh, like fucking washcloth, bro.
I mean, like, that's also super fair, but, like, people shouldn't have to fucking deal with that. Like,
No, I think they should, because you know how much. All right, so you're talking about major corporations and shit and
So
making
people-
too much money. Like, could you imagine if everybody just switched to washcloths and said "fuck toilet paper"?
Okay, let me just hold up. Can we just apply that, what you just said, to literally everything? Can you imagine if people just started doing everything and taking their
Well,
health
that's a
and
different-
everything else? Like, he literally was just talking about fixing his own car. Can you imagine if everybody on Earth actually just started taking fucking care of their own shit? The corporations
are
would
making
crumble.
it harder to
They would crumble.
is making it harder for people to take care of their own shit. That's how they want it.
Exactly, 100% right. 100% right. Everything is more easily breakable, and then everything is harder to
It's harder
fix.
to make toilet paper harder.
But okay, I see what you're saying, but I don't agree with that. I don't
Agree
think
with what?
I don't think corporations are gonna crumble if everybody starts taking care of their own shit.
Yeah.
Because
They'll just
You don't
find it
think that
different.
you don't think that big pharma would crumble if everybody started taking their health back into their own hands? You don't think that they would crumble?
No.
no.
You're gonna always need hospitals and
well,
doctors.
okay, so that's something that
Not
people,
saying you don't need hospitals and doctors. I'm talking big pharma. I'm talking about all the poisonous medications. I'm talking what if hospitals went back to actual natural remedies?
Well, every big pharma is gonna know how to make morphine, and not morphine, but what's the solution? IV drip,
Oh, saline.
saline solution. Like, there's no getting rid of that.
I'm confused. I'm not talking about getting rid of literal
Well, big
sanitized
pharma
water.
is-
I'm talking about all of the bullshit chemically enhanced fucking medications that actually do more harm to us. Like, I'm talking, you know that there is a cure for cancer. And you know that
Well,
Big
yeah, of
Pharma
course.
is literally just out there giving people chemotherapy and other fucking meds that I've watched literally 3 times in my life now. Literally, they just killed them fucking faster and said, oh, sorry, that's all we could fucking do for you. So you're literally fucking telling me that if people... Oh my god. I can't stand it because y'all think that the government is actually for us, but then literally people
Those
die of
words
cancer.
never came out my mouth.
I never said anything. I was never talking about the government until you started saying that they were intertwined with corporations.
Well, sorry. This was from a different conversation we had the last time that I was here. I was like, because you guys said that I was the biggest conspiracy theorist you guys had ever seen, and then you
No.
guys was still trying to say that the government was for
I think
us.
you're the biggest supportist. not.
You literally said out of your own mouth that I was the biggest conspiracy theorist that you had ever
All
met.
right, then let me take back those words and replace them with those.
With what?
That, like, you're just more what do they call it? Hypochondriac, a little bit.
Hypochondriac.
I don't know if that
Applies
I
to
would say I don't
conspiracy
know.
theorist. I think it does a little bit.
Yeah, I don't.
Hypochondriac means you feed more emotion into it than it's needed.
I don't think that's
And
what. I
overly-
don't think that's what that means.
No, a hypochondriac literally means
Freaks
that
out
you
over, like,
no,
let's say like you have a rash and then you look up rashes online and then you're like, fuck, I got an STD on my arm.
No, a hypochondriac is a person who doesn't have anything wrong with them, but they convince themselves that there's something wrong with them. I'm
So
not
you
doing
sit
that.
there, in my opinion, you sit there and you try to convince yourself that everybody like is in the wrong or against you.
I don't
And
think
not
that
all the
everybody
time,
is a-
not completely. Like, but at the same time, you see the negatives, but there is also positives sometimes, and I think you blow the negatives out of the water to make it to a completely bad thing.
I think that A, I'm still learning and uneducated, but also B, I have a lot of emotion towards things that are unjust. And I think that C, not a hypochondriac, just more I know like what's happening in the world, and I think that there's a lot of people giving a lot of excuses for a lot of white faces that
A
just
lot
have
of white
money.
faces. It's not the white ones.
I mean, here in America it is like
I was joking.
oh, okay, I'm sorry. But no, did you see my
I'll
most
go
recent?
for the record. I feel like inserting white faces into it makes it a monk fucking discussion. But continue.
I was
Makes it
gonna say
what?
you can be
A
English and be
discussion.
white. You can be Austrian and be white. Like you can be. It's technically, Chinese people are white in my eyes.
Okay, well, the
They're whiter than we
colonizers,
are.
the people who came here and colonized America, is what I'm specifically talking about.
So you're talking about the English.
We can't do anything about it anymore. That was fucking hundreds of years ago.
You didn't need to stop laying the blame.
Right. Like, we can't focus so much on that and blame those people for what we're doing today. ultimately,
I'm not trying to blame
good
those people.
or bad.
I'm just trying to bring it up because people don't believe that that's happening today. Like, everybody's just like, oh no, everything's fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. And nothing is fine. We're repeating our
I
history.
poured a little less for you since it's strong for you.
I appreciate you. No, yeah, that last one was, whoo!
Well, about halfway, though. It was only
But-
halfway. That might be a little less than...
Here, I'm good on this. I was about to pack this. But, like I said, I don't know. Like, and I don't think that everybody's against me either. Like, I just have a very heightened view, I feel like, that people don't understand. Like, I think that there's a way to unity that we'll never see in our lifetime. And I think that sometimes you guys confuse that. I think that you guys think that I live in the Delulu, like this is happening right now, that I could solve all the problems in the world. I just think that, like, the fact that people sit here and say that, like, there's nothing that can be done about it, that's the part where I'm like, no, so much can actually be done about it. And the fact that everybody just sits here and thinks that nothing can be done about it is the problem. Like, and that is the only thing. Like, I mean, like, the what do you, let me just bring up one small little, like, thing, because obviously I'm not trying to talk about all of it, I guess. I'm not trying to get, like, worked up, I guess. I just, again, need education. So what do you think? What do you think of this alligator Alcatraz stuff? What do you think of that?
I think it's funny as shit. Sorry. I think it's funny as fuck, dude. Like...
But why?
Because it's a prison surrounded by a moat with alligators, like...
But describe a prison.
a big cage with a bunch of little cages that's controlled by a warden and a bunch of security guards.
What are security guards? Like, they
No,
can be
that's
just
not.
as vicious as an
So
alligator.
lights 24/7. No, like, now it's literally flooding in there. Like, the bugs can just get them. It's not walled up. It's tense. It's not a prison.
You know there's rats
It's
in
tense.
prison, right?
Like, that's not my point. Okay, they're not exposed to the weather. They're not exposed to the bugs and to the bullshit and to the disease.
When's the last time you've been to
that,
prison?
Like, you're telling me that they live outside?
No, but they're definitely not making conscious efforts to, like, make them...
I'll tell you right now,
and
jail's
shit.
nothing like prison, but the jail time I just had recently, it was freezing in there. They had the air conditioner on 24/7. And then they gave you wool blankets with metal made into it. And then the cots were, like, really thin on top of metal. Like,
Yeah, I just had this conversation, well, kinda, just talked about
Discussion.
this, like, not too long ago, too. It's like, ultimately, it's a prison. It's not.
You're not there to have a great time.
You're not there to be comfortable. I'm not saying that they should.
you know what
go in there
Alcatraz was
and-
surrounded with, right?
Yeah. That
Do you
was
know that
Fucking
Alcatraz-
water and sharks.
Yeah, you know that Alcatraz.
Yeah,
does exactly-
I'd rather go into a water with an alligator
Hold
than
on,
a shark
stop.
any day.
Hold up. You're telling me that you're giggling about the fact that it's comparable to Alcatraz, and yet you don't see the path that these prisons are going down.
So I'm not gonna
you're
sit there and
telling
say
me
everybody
our
that goes to
country
prison
has
doesn't
literally
deserve to go
committed
to
so
prison?
many atrocities before.
So what if somebody said that prison they're making down there with the alligators is for pedophiles? Would you be for it?
You're telling me that Mexicans who have their papers and who are
That's not
actually
what I
legal
just said.
are comparable to pedophiles, but that's
No,
what's
that's not
happening.
what I just said.
There are people there with their papers who are still being subjected to all of
That
this.
is not what I said.
Okay, but that is what you're saying.
No, it's not.
Why?
what I'm saying.
Why would you? Okay, but when you compare things, you have to have something that's on that level, and pedophiles aren't on the level of the people that are in that fucking place.
I was talking regardless of prisons in general, not who's being sent to them. Like I was saying, like if I were to say it like that though, like if that prison they're building down there is for pedophiles, you'd be all for the moats and alligators, right? Like it's a prison. Like I know all people that get sent to prison or some kind of like solitude place don't deserve to go there at all. Like there's definitely people in prison right now that shouldn't be there. But prisons
Like
are
you
made
think it's
for
so
bad
funny
people.
that people can just hee hee ha ha.
I said it was funny.
Take pictures in front of the alligator Alcatraz, wear hats and like wear like shirts
That's
that
not
are
the part
literally
that I
like
think is
nowhere to
funny. I
run,
think it's
nowhere
funny
to
to build
hide.
it. That's not the
Like,
that's not the part.
This
I think
is fucking
funny.
sadistic, bro. This is fucking crazy.
That's not the part that I think's funny. I think it's funny they're building a prison with the moats and alligators. Is what I think's funny. Not who's being sent to the prison.
I think you're just kind of buying, like he said a little earlier, like you're just going like 100% into this. Like it's been open for a little over a week. The complaints are gonna come in. They're complaining about the bugs. They're complaining about the cold. I haven't heard anything about it flooding. I seen the video of it flood before it was open, but I haven't heard anything about floods since it opened. Like,
And I wasn't talking to, it's funny.
We're just, everybody is going into this just assuming that every single person is just being completely wronged. That everybody's just going to commit all these human rights violations.
They already have, though, so how do you think that they won't do it again? They literally sterilized indigenous women back in the day in our own country. They also did lots of other atrocities, and you think that even for a second...
But are we
that the
incapable of learning?
It
Are we
seems like
just
it.
gonna
We're literally repeating our history right now. Because
where,
there's so
where
many
are we
people...
sterilizing people? Where are we
Okay, just because we're not
indigenous
sterilizing people doesn't mean we're not committing other atrocities right now.
Like
why
what?
do you think that just because I say one thing means that automatically has to happen
I'm
now?
asking, what are we doing? What are we doing right now that's comparable to sterilizing indigenous women? What are we doing right now that's comparable to fucking gassing 6 million people? What are we doing right now?
Chaining people up, putting them in the back of a fucking
Are
plane,
we taking them and
dumping
gassing them?
They're dumping them in the ocean.
Show me.
Yeah, I haven't heard
Where?
that one at all.
It's because
Where
you guys
are-
don't
where are
believe
all
that our
these
government
people
could do
coming?
any of these wrong things.
I didn't. No.
I didn't say they couldn't do. Obviously, they can.
They can do
But
it without
you guys
us knowing.
are so wholehearted, against me that,
we're not
does
against
any of
you.
this actually, show up on your Facebooks? Do you look up any articles? Do you
All
guys
the time,
actually...
because that's all I hear about.
But you know what?
you
I
even
believe
told me
half.
that you listen to all these podcasts, and you're telling me that you've never heard of any of these things that I have watched consistently on my phone for the last 2 weeks.
I told you the last time that I only listened to one podcast. And
well, you
I
used to
don't-
listen
I
to a
don't-
lot. My bad.
I didn't used to listen to a lot. I've listened to 2 or
I don't know
3
if this-
different ones,
this
and they've
contributes
never been,
or-
they've never been news podcasts.
I don't know if this contributes at all, but there's a wise saying, and I might have it wrong, but my grandpa always used to say, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear.
So...
It's an old wise saying, you can't believe everything the internet shows you, or especially today with AI.
Or tells you. I get it. Don't listen.
Like I said, I don't just.
If we
look
were
at
seeing it on a
Facebook.
scale,
I'm
like
not
if-
just scrolling on Facebook and blindly believing everything.
It
I
sounds
told
a
you.
little bit like it.
I kind of agree.
Do I just need to start saving stuff on my phone and bringing receipts, or
But when you're
That's
doing,
not what-
are these the, actual videos of people?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't heard anything lately about sterilizing bad
why do you
people.
think there would actually be videos of people being thrown in the ocean? You think that
Because
people are
that's
that
what
dumb?
these people are. Yes.
Because everybody has a phone in their pocket nowadays.
We're fucking.
You think
you
that
can
our
live
government-
stream the war?
You think our government
You
has
can
gotten
live
away
stream
with
people
killing so
fucking
many
shoot each
dozens
other.
of people in our past? People just say, "Oh yeah, totally. Nikola Tesla
you've seen
just
these
died. The
videos
person who
of
created the
people-
water car just died. This other person who created cancer just died.
And
This
you've
person
seen these
just died."
videos. You've seen these videos of this prison, in these conditions and stuff like that.
Have you not? Have you not seen? It's
I've
just an
I've seen
open
the
tent.
news. I've seen some of the news of the prison being built with alligators and stuff, but it looks like a regular prison to me. I haven't seen videos of fucking people getting eaten by alligators or dying of famine or being.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's been open for a week. None of the shit that everybody is like, oh, this is gonna happen. None of that shit's happening. All I'm saying is people are going into this wholehearted you guys are fucking terrible. Yes, terrible things are gonna happen because we're fucking people. We're all
If this
capable
country
of
was
doing
so
this
damn
fucked
terrible
up
and was
shit.
doing it on a large scale in that kind of negative way, why would we still have illegal immigrants fleeing into the country? Why would we have just foreigners coming here to work? Why would we have all these people just coming into America willingly? It must not be that bad.
You think that people just
That's a good
know?
defense.
You think
Yes.
that people just know what's going on?
Yes. They
Sometimes,
research
yes.
and study America. They really do. They have to take a test to come in.
I do think there are people that get sucked into it that have no idea, but a large majority of people...
Come
You
to
think
America
people that are
because it's a
coming
lot
here,
better. Come-
people who are coming here for
We
asylum,
don't behead people
they
or stone
know.
them. We don't behead people or stone them.
Wow.
A prison. You go there because you commit a crime. And I'm not saying the people that are being the Spanish people that your side of your debate, the Spanish people.
Then why
that
are we not talking about that? Why are we not talking about the people who are literally being taken when they have papers? They are not being allowed.
Are you saying all papers are legal? So let's just say let's just say not all of them. Let's say that there's people with papers, blah blah blah. Oh, you can go to a different country and get an illegal passport. You can get an illegal passport in this country. Like, at the same time, I'm not saying all the papers are not legit. Let's say more than 50% of them are legit, but let's say 45% of them are not legit. But the news isn't telling us that.
I mean, the news has told me that 3 people who have either written books or articles on fascism have completely left the country. So.
Oh, you know.
Ellen DeGeneres left the country.
I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about Ellen DeGeneres.
Who cares who leaves the fucking country?
I care about people.
Matter?
I care about people who actually
And I
have
don't
studied
disagree
the
with what you're
things
saying.
that this country is actually headed towards. That is scary. You mean to tell me that they're so scared that this country is headed in that direction?
That was happening 40, 50 years ago. Scientists that built the Manhattan Project fled the country after it was fucking done. That was 50 years ago.
So that's just
60 years ago,
okay?
maybe.
So it's just
No, I did not say it makes it okay. It's just like that's been happening before we're even talking
so we're just
about
supposed to like bat an eye, go to sleep, and act like nothing's happening. That's what we're supposed to do.
No, but doing stuff and just being complete like this is what I'm saying about the 100% going like all into stuff, because that like
I mean, I just want to have conversations about it.
You can't be that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like you can't just be like
one-sided.
Yeah, you can't be like, I hate the fact that these people are doing this in this particular area, so fuck them. They don't have any.
But you
good
guys
ideas.
can't give me any good reasons why they should be doing it, because they're like not.
So you're telling me that we don't need to. I'm not saying it's probably done in the right way or aspect or.
See, but if you can keep saying all of that, it doesn't make any sense. You're justifying all of the facts that they're doing it wrong.
So what? Do
3
we
rights
just
don't
do
make a left.
Nothing?
Do what?
Do we just do nothing?
I literally have been telling you that we should do something. What?
No, that's what I'm trying to get at, though. Like, you can't.
We haven't maybe found a solution.
You can't just stop doing this stuff because you think.
What am I stopping doing? I'm so confused. Y'all got me confused.
No,
what am I stopping doing?
Not you. Just in general, like what you're saying is our government is doing this stuff to people. Okay, you might think that they're doing that too much. They're not doing it to everybody. I'm not saying let them do it. I'm not saying I like they do it. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it needs to stop happening. There's nothing, I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is that they're not doing this to every single person ever. They're not going up to just random ass people and saying, oh, you're not a citizen anymore. The people that are, like, they're getting visas.
I mean, they really
revoked.
are. There was literally a family that's been here for 10 fucking years, and they were like, hey, guess what? You guys have to go. But guess what? 10 years ago, their community rallied behind them because they're a nice white family from another country, and so they got to stay. Now another 10 years go by. They literally were just told they had to deport again. Guess who rallied behind them again? But we're literally just caging up all the Mexicans because fuck them, right? That's fucking
You're
wild.
very almost one-sided about this because you have the word Espanol and Mexicans wrapped around your brain because it's your boyfriend. I understand that. But at the same time, you should say it's happening to everybody, not just the Mexicans, because not too long ago, wasn't it the Islams or the Arabians in this country were being very pointed at?
I know that. I'm sorry that I cannot sit here and tell you about the Arabians and then the blacks and then the Mexicans, the fact that the women were also targeted, the fact that this and that and the third. We're talking about one thing that's happening currently right now.
No,
I'm
we're
so
talking
sorry.
about an overall subject, not just...
But
You're being very one-sided about it.
I'm just talking about one pointed topic. I'm not being one-sided. Like, I'm just talking about this one thing right here, right now, and you guys cannot give me a good reason why nobody's being given due process and why these things are being set up to where they literally are just sent there and nobody can do anything about it.
This is what I'm trying to get through to you, is that no, a majority of these people, they're not just going up to them like, hey, you look like you might be illegal. A lot of these people already have deportation orders, which means they were taken in to court, given their due process. You don't get it twice. If you have a deportation order and you're still in the country 10 years later, they have a right to come and tell you, get the fuck out. They don't have to take you to court again. You've already been to court. You've already been deported.
And they don't say that's part of the part of like what's already happened. They're just going to tell you overall people are being deported.
Right. The dude from Maryland. I want to bring this up because this was a really hot topic. The dude from fucking Maryland that is a top 100 Venezuelan fucking criminal gang member. But would anybody know that? Because the news only said that they took a Maryland father. They took a Maryland father and deported him. But he had already been convicted. He was on the run. He got let into this country because he was scared the gangs in Venezuela were going to kill him. And then he committed crimes here. He beat his fucking wife, which is on tape, which they showed. But now all of a sudden her wife is like, oh, release my Maryland father husband because he's such a good... Fuck that. You don't get due process twice. I understand...
It's called double jeopardy, ain't it?
No, double jeopardy is when you get charged with something, you can't be charged with it twice.
I thought that was double jeopardy.
So, like a lot of this stuff is... Like, that's what I'm saying, is that they're not just picking people and being like, you're not a citizen anymore... They can do that, actually, though. They can't say you're not a citizen unless you had to earn your citizenship. Like, me and you were both born here to American citizens, so there's not a single way the government could come to us and be like, you're not a citizen anymore. But if you came here on a green card... And you applied for a visa, you came here, you overstayed your visa.
We already talked about all this, and the fact that I already asked, like, how to come over and how much it takes and how long. And
how many of these
if you've
people
already crossed
had
the border multiple times,
certificate?
and it's going to cost you more money, more time. Like, I already know that there are things and some people that it is happening correctly for, okay? But in the same aspect, like, it just doesn't humanly make any sense to me that there is space on this earth for literally everybody, but just because we don't want people here, we can just tell them to leave or kill them or subject them to disease or other fucking things like that. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I mean, before everything, like, we even came here and we, you know, like, kicked all the Indians off their land and told them to have this spot and told them they
segregation
had
and
this...
racism since Jesus was born, right?
Does that make it right? What
no,
the
it doesn't. Does not make it right.
Like,
but it's been happening for thousands of years.
So we're just supposed to just let it go.
No, but we're not supposed to just stop everything because this is
what am I stopping? I have not stopped my life.
No,
I have not stopped doing things.
We can't stop deporting people. We can't stop rounding these people up and getting them out. We can't just stop. Because a few of them have been wronged. Because people have done wrong things. They're not doing it to millions and millions of people all at once. Yes, there are bad apples. Yes, there are bad people. Bad things happen. But you cannot stop. You fight for reform. You fight to have people trained. You fight to fix the fucking system. You don't just completely dismantle everything. Because then what's happening?
Exactly. See, but like that's the type of things that I've been talking about in like other, like the last 2 times that I've come here. But like I've talked about going to like fucking city council meetings or the butterfly effect. Like I've literally talked about that. So why is it just now that you guys are finally on the same page as me? Because that's what I've been talking about this whole time. Like I'm not trying to just like completely tell everybody stop what you're doing, freeze, hold it. I need us to fight for reform so that the things in our future, our son's future, our son's futures are better. I know we cannot just stop everything right now. I literally told you that just a second ago. I know we cannot solve everything right now. I know we cannot fix everything tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. We have to do better, though. But everybody's sitting here saying that we can't do anything.
It sounds like your overall problem is fixing segregation, and that's probably we've been trying to solve that for like a
But what have you been doing to solve it? What have you been doing?
Because being a better person.
That's
I
fair.
can't.
but
I
like,
can't help other people be a better person. I guess I can by smiling and telling them they have a good day and being the best person I can. But I can't sit there and tell everyone not to do that.
I mean, I'm not telling you to tell people what to do, but like,
I also don't feel like getting the government involved is the best idea. Like, the federal government shouldn't be involved in this stuff because our federal government literally is there to protect us. They control the military. They're supposed to be there to regulate, make sure we don't get crazy and fucking have a civil war like we used to. And they're there to make sure another foreign country doesn't just come over here and take our land. But everybody has this idea now that the federal government needs to come in and regulate what we do. I don't think it's a governmental issue. I think it's a fucking people issue. It should be dealt with by the people, which I know people are like, but the states have done this and the states have done that. I agree. But you can't just expect people to learn without doing. You gotta let people fuck up. There's gonna be people that fuck up. We're gonna have shit that happens that's bad. Everybody's always gonna be unhappy with something, no matter what anybody's doing that's good. We can't just...
And there also is a branch of government that makes sure the government isn't overstepping their boundaries and fucking up. Or the government could be charged. Just saying.
I mean, but like, what happens when the people who are against the little people get into those positions? Because
It's called internal affairs.
Like... I don't know. I wish that I was more, like I said, educated, because the things that like have been happening, the fact that Mexico had to respond in Texas because there was nobody there to fucking tell people to fucking go there because people just been fired left and right in the government. The fact that there's just been like all of those, I don't know, like just the little things that have been affected because of the big things that have been changed in the government. It doesn't make sense to me how people think that that's okay.
On a different note, I seen this badass video today of Kakashi battling somebody from a different anime series, and it looked really fucking good.
Do you know what anime series it was?
It was a dude that had his eyes covered up.
Gojo.
It was.
I've seen that video.
And it looked legit, didn't it? It looked like a legit fight. Like it looked like it could have been a total anime fucking series, like crossover. Like, it looks so fucking good.
Okay. So just so we can close the other shit out, I don't vouch for the government completely.
Yeah, me either.
I never do. I never will.
Period.
I never
We are
have.
governed by him though, so we just have.
I'm not.
I agree with reform.
I don't like a lot of stuff that they're doing, but I'm not gonna be against it. I don't condone people fucking throwing shit at ICE agents because they don't like the immigration thing. But I can't get behind fucking everything everybody does. We all gotta fucking stop, leave the government out of it, and we all need to work together.
Period. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, that's why it's confusing.
Which I have seen more of those videos. There are people that stand up and do rightful and justice things.
I mean, it's just confusing because I feel like he's also said to me that, like, we can't just dismantle things, and I'm like, but he's also like, we just need to leave the government out of it. And
No, that's not what he said.
No, I agree we need to leave the government out of it, but
I would love to leave the government out of it too. That's where I'm confused with things. That's why
we
I'm
are
like,
governed.
This is what I'm saying, like, we need to let the government, like, I'm not all about, like, just dismantling every government facility and whatnot.
Right.
But I don't think we need to be giving them more power over what we do.
Exactly.
I was all for the Department of Education being fucking disbanded because what the fuck have they done for anybody?
I mean, like, I'm scared we're gonna have to pay for our son's lunches. Like, that's expensive.
Well, but
like, there's nobody there to
I would have to say on that note,
but-
I would have to say on that note that the after school education program got cut dramatically.
Like, and stuff
But
like that too. Like, I used to have so many options to be able to
And
do
that
in
was part of
Sandusky, and Podunk Little
really
Port
with what
Clinton
you
has
just said.
absolutely nothing. And you're telling me that they're cutting even the little bit that they had?
Okay, but listen.
No, they got a lot.
Just a half a second. The Department of Education didn't give us that lunch program that we don't pay.
yeah.
That, like, it wasn't the Department of Education
the
that
federal
gave us
government,
that.
yeah,
That's our state government. That's shit coming in from, like, our, like, not even the state. I'm pretty sure that's local stuff.
Honestly, I do think that one year it was donated, but I don't remember what happened the one year. Like, so I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just know that like things are already. Period.
But all I'm saying with the Department of Education is like, I was all for it because they're not.
I'm not used to whiskey.
It's not like
It's a stronger whiskey.
we're paying so much tax into that to get a little bit of that tax money from that pool back. So instead of just pooling all that and dispersing it to every single state, why don't we just let all the states keep that money, but have it relegated to that? So, but like, we're still paying the tax, but don't give it to the federal government and let them decide who gets the money for what. Just let the state keep it and let them decide. And then you gotta battle it out in the states. But you still should have the federal regulation that says, hey, you can't fucking do this if you don't do that. But like, I feel like it should still be like only like half of what it is. But like, I don't think the government should just get to come in and be like, okay, we're gonna give you this, 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 and this, unless it's all of the money you put in. So like, I feel like there's got to be some kind of other middle ground.
I mean, I don't know, like...
I semi-agree with that.
I don't think that we should be, like, taxed and then taxed and then taxed and then taxed and then taxed.
Well, that's where
like,
that comes in. That's what I was just saying. I semi-agree with what you said. Like you said, it's left up to the state with some things, yes. But we all still pay federal taxes, and the federal government, that money goes to them, and then it's divvied out to every state for us to have things. That's why I said I semi-agree with that.
Well, no. It is going to the federal government, but that money that's going to the Department of Education for that fund, that's part of your state
we're going back
tax.
to that? Okay.
Yeah, you're paying that to your state, and the whole entire state gives that to the federal
I'm pretty
government.
sure when you pay for anything, isn't it federal tax and state tax?
I don't think so.
I'm
I don't think so. You get a sales tax.
Yeah,
But there's
sales
some states-
tax, federal and state. I'm pretty sure it gets divvied up to both.
No, you don't get two taxes on your receipt. You get a sales tax, and it just depends on what state you're in. The government taxes your income. They don't tax what, like, you're
Sales tax, I
buying.
thought was both. I thought sales tax went to federal, even if it just goes all to federal. Sales tax goes all to federal. Like, federal still gives every state money.
Yeah, but sales tax is state by state. Like, that gets paid to your state, and then that money gets sent to the government, like, based on the state's tax rate that they have to pay. Like, we're not individually
But there's
paying
also
state
things-
tax to the government.
All right.
We're paying state tax
I
to
get
the
that.
state, and then the state pays it to the government.
I get that.
We're paying individual taxes on our income to the government.
We also still pay the state in different ways. Let's say you want to take a turnpike.
Right.
Or if you want to go do something that...
Well, the turnpike is federal.
Well, you get what I
'cause,
was saying. Not
yeah, the
maybe not the turnpike, but like...
Yeah, the turnpike's a federal thing. That's why.
But there's still certain ways we pay on a weekly basis that goes to state.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
You gotta bring up the government every time we come.
Whatever. It's alright. I would say it's completely fine. I'm down to talk about whatever. But we can go back to talking about the Kakashi fight.
Yeah, so that fight looked really good. I watched most of it. Did the other dude win? Kakashi lost in that fight, didn't he?
I don't know. I didn't watch the whole entire thing because the first time I seen it, I was on lunch at break.
Apparently, the other dude's eyes blew him away.
I mean, I get it makes sense. But like, Kakashi only has like basically half of visual jutsu. Because like, I mean, we only got to see what he.
If it would have been against Madara, yeah, it would have been a different fight.
Right. Or like somebody that has like full visual prowess.
See, I don't know his full visual capability from that anime that he was fighting.
Yeah, Gojo. Yeah, I've never watched that, dude.
Have you seen any of that anime?
Yeah, Gojo's actually pretty fucking sick. I don't know, like...
Now, we agree. Did you watch that whole fight between him and Kakashi?
No, but I have seen Kakashi fight, and I have seen Gojo fight, And honestly, like Kakashi's pretty boss, but like I may just be a little biased.
Pretty
No,
boss.
That's what we were discussing.
I was
Like who would win that fight? But then I said, what if it was Madara?
I'll just go on record right now to say that Kakashi is not pretty boss. Kakashi is a fucking beast.
Yeah, but he was shown up by his fucking students.
And he's supposed to be.
I'm just saying.
Kakashi showed up
Remember
his
that?
fucking
Remember that
sensei.
movie? Remember that movie where he was about to defeat the meteor and then Sasuke?
Sasuke just comes out of nowhere like, nope, mine!
I protect the village, not you, you bitch ass.
Someone just created this. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a fan thing. See, they even make Kakashi, he looks more normal right there.
See, I didn't see the beginning of this. I seen they were in a battlefield.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you probably seen it on a reel, and they just picked like one fucking piece of it. Yeah, that's like a fucking 7-minute video.
I don't get why his eyes closed.
Who?
Kakashi's.
Still reminds me of Guy. Maybe we could have been friends.
What do you mean? His Sharingan?
Yeah, usually he has his headband, but when he removes his headband from his eye, he usually opens his eye.
Yeah, I would say usually they would just have him with that down, and then he'd do it and open it.
Well, unfortunately.
But I mean, I have
That
seen
looks
him.
badass though. What if they would have had that in the series instead of the fucking head? I like the headband covering his eye.
I mean, I have seen him do that though. I've seen him like in Naruto. Actually,
Maybe in the
like,
war when he gets his eyes yanked out of his socket.
No, you see him with his eye closed a few times, and then he just opens
Immediately
it.
being
But see-
able to fucking get Kakashi like that.
But he doesn't have his eye open right now. Right now, Kakashi's not using his.
Yeah,
Sharingan.
he's not. Yeah, that's what.
I think that's probably what they're going for.
He's just going on straight skill right now.
Yeah.
He should have used substitution.
See, I wish I knew more about this Gojo dude, because like I can only like really truly break down Kakashi's skills. Is that Gojo? No,
that was his Thunderwolf.
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, that's during the Pain arc.
Really?
Yeah, when Pain's attacking the village, Kakashi uses lightning wolves.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, he just busted out the Sharingan.
Don't get cocky.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go rewatch that shit because I don't remember fucking.
Right before he died, and he was trapped in the concrete, and he used his lightning clone.
Yeah, he used a lightning clone, but I don't remember him using like a lightning wolf.
Yeah, I do. Substitution. I called it.
Yeah, good old substitution. You know they're gonna use that. I'm surprised.
How
he's
come
not.
he doesn't have him in a Genjutsu right now, though?
I think.
Does his eyes overpower his because... Oh, it's because he's not looking at him in his eyes.
Yeah, I would say I think
That's it. Because,
because
yeah...
Kakashi's not on Itachi's level.
But
He
Kakashi
can't-
can still use Genjutsu.
Yeah, but Itachi can just be in the same
But
room.
I'm pretty sure you can only use... I'm pretty sure you can only use Genjutsu when you make eye contact.
No, because well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're not on Itachi's level, yeah, you got to make eye contact.
No,
or
I'm pretty
something.
sure with any...
No, dude, you could fucking.
I'm pretty sure
can
any
use
Genjutsu.
He talks about it.
No,
he's
what-
like, you're already under it. He's like, all
Fucking
you had
Master
to do was
Jiraiya
look
talked
at my
about
room.
it. He was all like, dude, don't make eye contact with him. That's when they put you under Genjutsu.
Yeah, and then Itachi's like, hold my beer. And fucking, dude, there's a couple of different examples where he puts
So I'm
people
saying
under
I
Genjutsu
think-
without being, like, looking at him.
Really? But I'm
Itachi
making eye
just has
contact.
to be in the same room, bro. I'm telling you. People sleep on him.
I'm talking about any Sharingan. Like, I thought it was eye contact in general. Or any, not even
you're
Sharingan.
yeah, most of them do. Most of them you do have to have that eye contact. But not Itachi, because he's a fucking beast.
That looked like a video game right there. Apparently he has 7 eyes or something.
Listen. I need to go back and rewatch that one.
What anime is that?
Uh,
Is that Demon Slayer?
No.
I don't fucking know. I'm just fucking throwing
You did
names
just
out
sound
that
like a
come to
noob
my
just
head.
right
Yeah,
there.
dude. Well, this is what I
Kashi
get.
Kojin. It's,
People, Kashin Koji. That's the dude from fucking Boruto.
You can create infinite
That's Master Jiraiya's clone.
it's Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
Jujutsu Kaisen.
And so, like, I watched
I've
it.
heard of
I
it.
watched it a long
so that
while
sounded
ago.
similar. Just
We
saying.
watched so many animes
That
in
sounded
between.
similar. Just saying.
Dude, I don't know where people get this like weird weird like sense about me that I have like this wealth of anime knowledge, but like legit, I didn't start watching Naruto until probably like 2013, 2014, somewhere like that, and then apart from like One Piece and some Dragon Ball, I haven't really watched a whole lot of anime. I watched a couple episodes of One Punch Man one time, and I thought that was stupid. I tried to watch Attack on Titan, but I don't know, I couldn't get into it. But like, even like, I was down at my aunt's and my uncle's for that 4th of July party, and like my one cousin was talking to me about some anime, and he was like, a man of your anime stature, and I said, Gojo wins. Interesting. So it makes me kind of want to watch that though. But yeah, even my one cousin was like, well, man, of your anime stature, I want to know what your favorite anime is. And I was like, I don't know where everybody's getting this idea that I just watched a bunch of anime. I was like, literally, like, Naruto be my only, like, main one. And that's fucking because of Corey, because the very first fight I ever
You know, that's the reason Logan. Logan, too. Like,
Lee and fucking Gaara,
So,
man.
okay. I have watched
Drop
like
those
One
weights,
Piece.
so-
I was reincarnated like as a slime, and then I've watched Attack on Titan. I've watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I've watched Kaiju number 8. Dan Dan Dan. I've also watched Frieren. Also, Cooking in Another World, which is super cute because they literally teach you how to cook, like tell you all the sauces and all the things and all the ingredients. So, like, it's definitely something that's, like, adorable for me. I like all kinds of different ones. Like, and so we have just watched all kinds of different anime. I've also watched, Fruits Baskets. And I heard,
You're
like,
a fruit basket.
I mean,
for
I
saying
am a
that.
fucking Fruits Basket for day. But, like, come on. These are so fun. Like, there's so many fun ones.
Funny story about that.
Solo Leveling? Hold on. Solo Leveling. I need to just put that out there because watch
You count
Solo
Digimon as
Leveling.
an anime?
I guess it is.
My
but
Hero
I never-
Academia.
I never thought of it as an
Yeah,
anime because I
Digimon,
didn't-
Demon
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Slayer.
Yeah, but I didn't even know what the fuck anime was when I started watching those. So,
Have you watched
like,
Fire
I don't
Force?
assume. I don't.
I've watched some of the first
Uh,
season. I haven't watched
associate
second and
those.
third season.
Fire Force is so good too.
No, but fucking, I bought.
Butt fucking?
Yeah, fucking. I bought some Naruto Shippuden mangas
You
at
fag.
Walmart one time. And the little girl at the fucking register.
For what?
For Naruto Shippuden, I bought a couple mangas at Walmart, and the fucking lady at the register told me about that show you were just talking about, Fruits Basket, and that was the first time I had ever heard about it. So that made me laugh.
This makes it sound more gay.
Stop
And I
Oh,
mean,
this one?
Buy some anime at Walmart and you gonna buy fruit basket.
This one's a really good one too. My Dress Up
no,
Darling.
she just suggested I should read that one. She didn't tell me to buy it.
Totally called her gay.
I don't think
My Dress Up Darling.
that sounds like a fucking fan service.
Is it a
type
hentai?
deal.
No, it's not a hentai. It's more a
It
cosplayer.
sounds like it.
It's a cosplayer who finds. It's like a very like okay. She's,
But are their big titties mostly exposed? Yeah, that's what I thought.
wait. Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite
That
was one
sounds
I was.
like one of them.
That's one I was gonna watch too.
I can't take Classroom, High School. I can't take any of those series.
Wait, Classroom
because-
Assassination. Assassination Classroom. Sorry, that one's so fucking good. Assassination Classroom.
I just
So
I can't-
fucking good,
I
bro.
can't take any of them serious that have high school or classroom or class in them just because of high school D&D.
That was a good anime. I don't care what you say.
I'm not saying
Spy
I'm not
Family.
saying it wasn't, but there was a lot of titties in there for no reason.
That's because a lot of anime has big titties in it.
I know.
Yeah, my
but
boyfriend
not all
has been-
anime has just.
Like
Big
high
titties
school
exposed.
D&D is a good anime.
Have
Actually.
you ever seen the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh? Like
Yeah.
how they got fucking dark magician girls' titties hanging out and stuff? All Japanese anime is like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, my boyfriend has had to be very selective because I'm very biased. I don't like that. But anyways, Hunter x Hunter.
He's a pussy.
He can watch it all he wants. I don't want to. Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I've read the anime.
Fucking Hunter x Hunter is such a good one, bro. I was obsessed. I was actually obsessed.
There's an anime called Vampire Diaries, I believe that's really good too.
I'm pretty sure I heard of that one. Me and my friend Amanda were watching Fruits Baskets, and then there was another one she tried to show me about some vampires. She's all into those like love stories, fucking sexy bullshit.
It might have been not been, no. Well, Vampire Diaries isn't really that sexual at all. Like they got some big boobies in it, but at the same time, it's about like.
The way you say big boobies sounds like a kid.
Somebody got some big boobies in it.
Big boobies. They've got some big boobies in it. I'm sorry.
Some tatas, the money makers.
Some big chunguses.
Chunguses? Who's saying that? Donkey Kong?
Oh.
See, I don't think Kakashi's ever used the actual lightning wolf, man. I think that was just that video. And I think it's because he summons dogs, and they were like, "Oh, he
No,
uses-"
I've seen him do it in the anime.
I don't think you have.
Oh, and
man.
Reborn. Did you see that one?
Reborn?
About the Archibelano?
Not that I remember.
Oh, man.
I told myself sometime, like, when I'm not watching movies and animes for a long time, I said I'm just going to watch them all when I retire.
This is why when I see fucking posts on the internet, I just fight for Naruto, because I don't know shit about other animes. I'm gonna be like, Naruto can beat them all. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
a
what you
Zabuza
say.
fight. He definitely ain't summoned lightning wolves in this.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure.
That's a different fight right there. That's during the war.
Yeah,
Have I
this
watched
is
this
showing
one,
all
or-
Kakashi's jutsus.
I've got to watch Fairy Tail. Have you watched that one? I haven't started it yet. Don't tell me nothing. Oh, that one has been... I've watched it a little bit with my boyfriend watching it. It's so good.
Okay, see, now see, I don't remember that part. That was what you were talking about, right? That was when he used that against Pain.
Here, you can watch this one.
Did he summon a
Imagine-
lightning wolf? I don't remember.
See, that's...
I'd watch it. It looks
Me
like,
too!
It looks like Sailor Moon with titties.
But it's man. Did you see it's a man?
No, I did not notice it was a man.
Fag.
What are you, Diddy?
Me? I didn't show it to you. No, because if any of us were Diddy, we would have totally been convicted.
No. That's another subject.
Bro, I can't even begin to talk about that because... Oh my goodness, I cannot stand it because why did they only get away with it because they make money and they got
that's not
connections.
He has a list of all the important people in the world.
And Trump is on it. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. Because
I'm not going to agree with that statement. All I said was there was a big long list.
No.
All I said was there's a big long list.
But now
of
there's
very
no
important
list.
People.
But now there's no list.
No, you're thinking of the Epstein list. He's talking about Diddy having a list. And that's why Diddy got off, is because a bunch of celebrities.
And I guarantee
It's
you,
basically the same
I bet
fucking
you
thing.
$100 that Diddy has no proof of Trump being at any of his parties.
I don't matter.
But at the same time, she said Diddy's list.
Well, no, she was talking about Epstein's list, clearly.
Yeah, my bad.
But I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about the Epstein list.
I know what to think about it. It's literally...
That's different. I haven't seen that jutsu before.
Like, this is why I'm like, if you don't think that there's literally just like a crazy fucking like satanic, crazy fucking pedophilic ring in fucking the celebrities and the government, like it's not all of them, but it's a good lot of them. And that's what's crazy. That's what I don't understand. Like, people just, like, think that all of this is okay, and they just, like, see it happening, and then they see the cover-ups, and they see the lies, and then oh, yeah, there's this, but then now it's not there, and it just disappears, and then, no, we don't know nothing about it.
It's crazy. It's going back and forth.
I'm going to say this publicly right now. I still support the policies that Trump's kind of throwing through, even if he's a fucking on any Epstein list.
I don't agree with everything he's doing. Like,
I
I obviously know.
List. I know.
Right. I would say, well, I mean, you never know, man. I mean, because you got to look at it both ways. Yeah,
Those were Epstein's
Trump
flight
was
logs. There's different flight logs that go into Epstein Island. Probably that would.
Right. I would say you can't just automatically assume every single person that has gone to that island was doing it, because it wasn't just. I guarantee you, it wasn't the whole island. Epstein probably had his weird little sex dungeon that he took people to. But you can't just automatically assume everybody did it because they're on those flight logs. And that's why everybody wanted the list. Now, I'm not saying I don't think there's a list, but also people are kind of getting a little hyped up over the list because the big one I've been seeing lately is because of Pam Bondi, and everybody says that she said that there was the list on her desk, which isn't true. She said the files were on her desk ready to review. Not saying there wasn't a list, but she didn't say what everybody is saying that she said. But I don't know, man. I mean,
Armadillo Man.
there's
Am I
only
right?
there's only a couple fucking
Yeah. No,
options, like you said. Either Trump's on the list and they don't want it to come out, or everybody in the DOJ is on the list and they don't want it to come out.
See, and
somebody's on that list that they don't want them to know about, and that they can't just be like, okay. But the biggest thing that I've heard lately and that I agree with is that if Trump was on that list, the Biden administration would have done every goddamn thing they could have to release
show it
that.
before it, yeah.
And
so he
we
really
know
would've
they
gotten
had
the
all those
presidency.
files too.
I mean, I don't believe that either because Biden was very, very not with it in the end of his presidency. Like, he was very much being just a puppet for the people around him.
But
so.
did you vote for him?
No, I didn't vote in that presidency, so.
Yeah.
Like I said,
just-
very uneducated. I'm learning.
I don't know what to fucking think about it. Like, I'm not, like, wild about the thought of maybe there's nothing, but a part of me thinks that maybe just everybody hyping it up so much for 8 years, and then obviously they used it on the campaign trail. Kash Patel and Dan Bongino got appointed FBI director and deputy director, kind of in part on releasing that stuff. And my problem with that is, like, if you believe them then you don't believe them now. You gotta either come out and say that you're willing to flip-flop that quick and believe that they're just sellouts all of a sudden, or maybe
Who are his sons?
Kash Patel and Dan Bongino. The director of the FBI is Kash Patel, and the deputy director is Dan
Surprised you know their
Bongino.
names.
Yeah, I would say they were hot button because they're not like, they're not.
Who the fuck
they
do
were-
you work for?
Exactly. Well, dude, I just pay attention.
I'm just saying, like, those are some specific names to call out.
I know. I just know. I just pay attention sometimes.
If somebody asked me to name 5 members of Congress, I wouldn't be able.
I could name 3 right off the top of my head. Oh no, you got AOC, Jasmine Crockett, Chuck Schumer, fucking what's that dude's name? Josh Hawley, and Ted Cruz. Yeah. See, I know some things. Like, yeah, just pay attention. Like,
I
don't-
pay attention too, but that's
I try
weird.
not, but that's what I don't try to watch clips and stuff, and that's why you don't know names, because the clips don't tell you their names. They just have them down there in the caption. I try to watch, like, if I hear something controversial, I try to go and find just nobody talking over it, not a newscast on it. I just try to find the taping of, like, the congressional hearing or whatever fucking it might be.
I know you do. I've
With
been
any
over
of
when
it.
we've watched a speech or two.
That's always what I try to do, because I don't like having somebody in the background interjecting what they think on it, because then that affects how you think. And I can't get behind that. But no, I mean, just those names, you gotta either come out and say, oh, they're sellouts, or maybe there's something to it. I don't believe the FBI has anything, because the FBI doesn't do that. Like, the FBI is not prosecuting
Doesn't have
people.
anything on what? I'm so confused what we're talking about right now.
Like
I don't even
anything,
know.
like Epstein. I don't think they have anything on Epstein or any of these people. I think listen for a second, because I'm not saying what you're thinking I'm saying. I'm not saying that nobody has this stuff. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the FBI doesn't have these files. I'm saying that they don't have any of them. because the FBI refers people to be prosecuted. They don't prosecute people. They go out and they arrest these people after there's allegations. They investigate. They don't keep these things. The Department of Justice keeps all the evidence. They keep all the files. It's the Department of Justice that has this stuff. So I wholeheartedly believe if the government is in on it, it's not the FBI that's doing it.
Well, I wholeheartedly believe that the government is in on everything. And that's crazy that people don't think that. Like, they're literally just orchestrating absolutely everything. They make sure that people are in place when they need to be to make the things happen that they want happen for the next step of literally everything. And when it doesn't work out, they just take someone out. I swear to God. Like, you're telling me that 3 Congress people literally fucking just magically died, and if those people hadn't have died, then the bill that was recently passed wouldn't have been passed?
Well, I'm not gonna be. This is again conspiracies here. That I would lean more on the side of that being kind of a conspiracy, because who in Congress isn't fucking 900 years old right now?
I mean, okay, that's kind of funny. But you're very right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not a whole lot of young people. Like, I don't disagree completely. Like, I think sometimes, yeah, people get taken out for that shit, but I don't think it's happening like we think it's happening.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think it's crazy to think that there isn't people who are literally just being taken out on, like, a yearly basis just to make things happen for the government. Like, they literally are able to make things look like pneumonia all the time. Like, people are dying of pneumonia all of a sudden, when really, like, I don't necessarily believe that. All the people who are going to come out and write a book and come out and, like, out this person or out that person, and they just magically
You know why
died.
I'm so paranoid half the time? Because I get deep in my brain and I sit there and think the government's trying to take me out because they know the future, and I'm gonna be a part of something big. I'm gonna be a part of something big, to where they're like, we don't want this. And, you know, that's why I'm sitting up at night going, oh, fuck me, the government's watching.
See, no, I think the government's definitely dumb enough to not watch me. I was like, I'm not fucking doing shit in my life. Okay, like, they're not dumb enough to watch me. Like,
it's not that what you're doing in your life, it's what you're going to accomplish in life.
I mean, like, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they don't know nothing about me. Like, I'm literally
Oh, they know
here
everything about you, bro.
I mean, I'm saying that, like...
Yeah, I would say they probably do. They probably know everything. They know everything about all of us.
I mean, like,
even if they're not keeping tabs on us, like, they know. They have their ways. It's fucking...
Digimon.
Yeah. What got serious, mod? Sirius XM, man. I ain't never seen Ghost Game. This was... It said 31 iconic Digivolutions or something. Just fucking clicked on it. See, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't associate Digimon with being an anime just because...
It is, because it was a manga first.
I don't think it was a manga. I think they just... I don't know. I think they just made that TV show.
Yu-Gi-Oh was also, and I'm pretty sure Pokemon was also.
No, all I'm saying is I don't associate it that way. I think you're just confusing it. I'm not saying it's not. Again, not saying it's not. I just don't associate it with that because I didn't know about anime when I started watching the shit.
So wait.
So...
Why don't you look up Jujutsu Kaisen real quick and look up, like, a video of it or some shit?
Because this is cooler.
Look up Gojo fighting or some shit.
But, Digimon. I wouldn't call this an iconic Digivolution. The Lilymon Digivolution.
Fuck you, Lilybot's awesome.
Well, I didn't say she's not cool or nothing.
Well, fuck you. You're fucking your dog.
I guess it's on 25. That's... I mean, I guess you kind of can make that argument.
I watch enough Digimon. Lilymon's fucking awesome. Fuck off.
I mean, I guess you could say, but
Digimon
it's just because it's in fucking...
Digimon was not a manga first.
I fucking told you. See, I'm not completely
So
stupid
the first Digimon anime series was 97 and the manga was 98.
Yeah, because I was pretty sure they just made the original, like, 15 or so episodes as, like, a promo for that Digimon World game.
But that's just
and
Google
then
telling me.
Yeah, and then it was, like, wildly, like, popular, and then
Oh, look
they...
at her! You know, there was one point in time in my life when I wanted her tattooed on my body. She was, like, my favorite. It's Digimon in my whole life. It was when I was with you. I wanted that one.
Lilymon.
Yeah.
I guess you could kind of say it's only iconic because it's in the Myotismon arc. And that was, like, probably the most fucking... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna fucking say fuck this video. I'm gonna show you guys the best fight I fucking thought in the whole Myotismon arc. Let's see.
You keep saying Myotis, and I keep thinking of Meliodas.
I don't know what Meliodas is.
Is that a disease?
Seven
Yeah,
deadly
well,
sins.
I was saying, it sounds like a
Seven
disease.
deadly sins.
7 deadly STDs.
You motherfucker. Moist.
You remind me of my Lotus. Myotis?
Meliodas.
My Lotus?
Meliodas.
Meliodas.
Talking about Dark Lotus? This is my favorite fucking...
Gay.
Wait a minute, you're not gonna...
I'm just kidding. I'm
You're not
sorry.
gonna show me
I'm
that?
surprised you didn't just get slapped by one of us.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah,
Who's like, Pips, where's the baby powder at? His nucks. He got his nucks.
The Wolf Claw. This is my older...
Is this where you learned your DX?
No, that was
No.
for wrestling.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the X. Okay.
Yeah, well, who created the move DX?
Bitch, I don't know.
TK got in a big fight with Patamon in this episode. So Patamon was like off all by himself. Here, man.
This is towards the movie, isn't it?
This would have been like...
After the movie? No, this is before the movie.
No, this was
Wait.
before.
After this, could I show you a Pokemon like Techno Remix?
I suppose.
I'm super excited about that. We was playing, and you can hate me all you want, but we was playing Pal World, and I just clicked on it, and I was like, you know what? Proper. But it's not, but it was cracking me up.
I've never heard him say that.
You just did.
I know, but at the same time, how many times have you heard him be like, I'm Digivolving?
Every time he says it right there. But, well, he only says it because he doesn't know that they're in a fight. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
TK
okay.
and Patamon aren't together right now. They were fucking pissed off at each other.
And he's
So
somewhere
Patamon
else.
flew off and ran away, yeah. And then he just knew.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they should have destroyed Myotismon right here. I thought this should have been the end of
Yeah,
it.
because he pretty much deletes pretty much after this, doesn't he?
Well, he runs away. Like a pussy.
What?
Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, like, right here. Angemon fucking... Angemon's just, like, cheating, though.
I'm good on that.
He's starting to run on the one side. What are you trying to show me now?
A song.
It's time he takes his leave.
I was like, may I play it on my phone or?
I don't care.
Okay.
This is just like, the
This is like
game
Emerald.
game music made into like techno.
Yeah, I loved it. It made my whole ADHD.
You know, this would probably be a lot cooler if we all had robot ears.
I could literally just be jamming to this. I had a whole rave at the pier the other day by myself. I listened to this too.
That does not make sense. You had a whole rave by the pier by yourself. Really dope. I like it. Just live. would
It
be
just
sick.
tickles my brain pan, brother.
No,
like
this
I
live
have,
would be sick.
like
This
I have
live
been
would be
listening to
sick.
so much fucking badass music like
Who's
this.
this by?
This is Pixel Terror Game Chops and Game Chops.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
There's some EDM shows that are all anime.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it makes sense.
Like I don't know if I sent you it, but there was that Yu-Gi-Oh one I sent to at least my old GM because we go to an EDM show together, and there was one with Yu-Gi-Oh. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh. It dropped into a fucking heavy ass fucking EDM.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
I just
Fuck
love
what
it.
this turned into.
Just wait.
No, this live would be 10 times better.
Somebody's gonna send Amanda a copyright bill in the fucking mail now.
What the fuck?
Not over half.
You used our whole last song. Pay us $30.
I just stopped before the end of the song.
I'm pretty sure you only gotta use like 10 seconds of it.
Oh shit. My bad.
Yeah, this would be badass live. Like, I'm not saying it sounds bad now, but this live would be hype as shit.
No, yeah. I was waiting for the Squirtle. I don't know when it was happening, but I just was waiting. I like the way it sounds. It tickles my brain pan. Squirtle.
I'm just happy I got to see one of my favorite EDM artists live.
I don't know. I hope you're just thinking that, you know, like I'm just hyping you guys up. You know, don't send them a check in the mail. Listen, I want to show you so much music. I know that's not what this is about, though. Like, I just be...
What are they gonna sue you for? I said, what are they gonna sue you for?
What are you watching?
Power Rangers.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. Where is it at?
Actually, I'm surprised I don't have a Power Ranger tattoo yet. I know. No, I
What the
don't.
fuck is this? Church music?
No. Wait. That
The
one.
inside of Amanda's head.
Yeah.
It is like, yeah, 100% actually. I listen to this stuff all the time. Actually, the one that be in my head all the time is the one that I wanted to play. Hold on, this one. All day.
I can see
Oh
it.
my god, oh my god. Must be done. Doing things I've never done. And this is what I mean. I had a whole rave, I'm telling you. All by myself. Because I'm tired of waiting for people to do shit with me. Had my little drinky drink in my hand and had my little, like, I was just in my bedtime clothes. I just walked all the way up there to the pier and all the way by the, like, lighthouse and all the way around and all the way back. And then I stood by one of the, like, little benches for, like, 35 minutes and just, like, danced and shit, like, by myself. Because why not? Lost sweaty and shit. Went home, took a shower, went to bed, and woke up. Felt fucking great. It was so much dopamine.
Is it still a rave if you don't have like flashing lights in a bar though?
No, it's you just having a dance off with yourself.
Bitch, no. You're not killing my vibe. It's definitely a little rave by myself.
No, I guess if it was a full moon and the moonlight was coming down, I guess, like, kinda, but...
I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a nice night. Like, it was nice and warm. The moon was out. Like, I already watched the sunset. Like, I was out for a whole, like...
That isn't included as a rave, though.
Well, it was for me.
Maybe a rage fest. Maybe, like...
It wasn't even... I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even mad. I was
No,
literally
that-
just...
that-
I don't think you have to be mad to rage like dancing though. I don't think that's what rage dancing
But,
is.
I don't know.
So, but like dancing like you're mad. I don't think you have to be
I wasn't even
mad.
dancing like I was mad. I was just grooving. Like, it's crazy because I don't even feel like I know how to dance. Like, I was just happy.
Oh, you're white and redheaded, so maybe...
Right.
You,
just you just can't imagine what it looked like. Okay, I'm just kidding. Like I don't know. I don't know if I can dance. I just know.
There was probably somebody watching you do it.
Oh, there was plenty of fishermen out at 2:00 in the morning. I'm not shitting you. I was out from at least, I don't know, like 1:30 to like 2, maybe 1 to like 2:30 in the morning out
Are
there
you
by
wanting
myself.
Not right now.
Oh, I don't even. Is that alcohol?
I don't know.
Probably.
I'm not sniffing that.
And now she's just taking full shots of Red Bull.
I would if it meant that I did not
Maybe
take
she was a sissy, only took a half shot last time.
I always take a half shot. I am a sissy. It's okay. I'm not trying to get fucking plastered. I've been fucking drunk 4 times this week.
You keeping track?
Actually, yeah, it's kind of a problem right now. I literally, like, am so aware that I know I have a problem. I know I'm escaping my problems. I know the reason why I need to get drunk, the itchy in my brain that makes it go, the alcohol makes it go away. Yeah. I'm so aware it's actually painful. So, I gotta keep telling myself, because it's not like I've, like, drank so much, but, like, I mean, I at least drank, like, one of my bottles and, like, one night, another night, and then, like, before that I had finished off another bottle, so, like, that's still a lot for me. It's still a lot. Plus
Does your
going...
boyfriend drink?
No. Plus going to the pool and then getting 2 Long Island iced teas, like, every time I go to the pool.
I haven't been to the pool yet this year. I've been in a pool this year, but I haven't been to the public pool this year.
I went to the pool when I was on vacation, and they wouldn't let me swim because I had jean shorts.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
What pool was this?
Like last week when I was on vacation.
What pool was this?
Oh, the fucking wherever the community pool was down there in Nelsonville.
That's crazy.
Oh, well, you got some swim trunks I can rent?
Fuck that! I ain't renting swim trunks.
You didn't wear your boxers? I want to wear my boxers.
All I know is that summer has been super boring, and I'm still trying to get out and do a bunch of shit, and it's so hard to plan stuff, especially when your kid just wants to stay inside, and then, like, it threatens a storm, and then you, like, did plan to go outside, but then you stay inside.
My
then
parents would kick me outside.
Yeah, but, like, they want to go out. They do go outside and play. The problem is that I want to go to Cedar Point. I want to go to Clyde Pool. I want to go to the Bellevue new pool by Jungle Junction. Like, I want to go and do all of these, like, extra things, but, like, I ain't got the time.
Yeah, time fucking sucks.
I'm not about to blame time on the shit I'm getting done doing. So,
Well, I mean,
time is relevant
I don't know about that.
to where you're standing on Earth. Yeah.
I mean, I also know that the reason why...
Oh, it is relevant? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that.
I mean, I
So
also...
time's irrelevant.
I don't know if it's irrelevant, though.
It's irrelevant. Relevant. It's relevant to where you're standing.
Yeah, I know that. But I don't think it's irrelevant to, like...
I never said
Somebody's
irrelevant.
personal life.
I said it is relevant. I guess it's a southern way of saying it is irrelevant. It is relevant. Not relevant. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not saying you said anything else.
Okay.
I'm just saying I think I know it's relevant to where you're standing. I think this is the theory of relativity and whatnot. Einstein. Too smart for me, but
Einstein.
I don't think that means that time doesn't play a big part in your life.
I think it does.
That's what I'm saying. It absolutely does.
I also just know that, like, my choices are not aligned with moving myself forward just yet. Like, I don't spend my time wisely yet. You know what I'm saying?
You do or don't?
I don't yet. Like, sometimes I do. But there are a lot of times when I am still not spending my time wisely to move me forward yet.
I understand that.
Yeah. It's definitely hard. I mean, I make my decisions to do the things I need to do to see my therapist, and I've stopped doing so many different things, but like there's still so many different things.
I
that
stopped going
fuck
to my
up.
therapist. I hope I don't get in trouble for it, but I stopped going to my therapist because she was just telling me things that I already knew and should do.
So why didn't you do them?
There's one thing from saying and doing. It's two different things.
Well, yeah, but she can't do it. Which is why she's telling you
And
to
she's
do it.
telling me things I already know that I can do.
But are you doing them? Because that's probably why she keeps telling you.
Like,
Not
the
keeps
whole
telling
reason-
me. Like, I've seen a therapist like 3-4 times and they just tell me the same thing. I'm like, okay. But they can't make you do those. Like, yeah, I guess they technically can, but at the same time.
Well, that's
I'm
not
confused
their,
as
that's
to
not
your
their
logic.
that's not their job to make you do stuff.
Yeah, like they're literally just there to.
All I
help
said
you-
was I stopped going to therapists because they were all telling me the same thing.
I mean, don't you think that maybe if everybody's telling you the same thing, that maybe?
And let's say you do it and nothing. Like I've done these things.
I mean, I guess you need to be more specific if you're going to get on in the topic. I mean, what
I
things
would
are
say
you talking about?
Right.
Because I've gone to therapy for a long time, and I went through a period where I started skipping appointments, and they was like, hey, you're going to have to make this appointment or else you're not going to be able to get your medication. And then the whole reason why I wasn't talking to my therapist is because guess what? She was telling me things that I already knew that I should do, but I didn't like listening to it. And guess what? I had to fucking actually realize that my therapist actually like had my good intentions at heart, and that if I didn't open up to her, tell her the truth, and like actually like start doing the things that she was telling me to do, that I was never gonna fucking move forward ever. Like, I don't know exactly what you're going through. I was like, but like I said, you either bring up the topic and you actually dive into it, or we gotta move on, because that's a deep topic, like, and you can't just be vague.
I understand.
All right then. I was like, things are really deep, brother. I was like, and sometimes you gotta hold yourself accountable. I was like, and I know there's a lot of people in this world that have a problem with that. And if you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror, then unfortunately there is not a lot of things that a therapist can do for you.
Nope.
Like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So,
Yep.
it's, you know?
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I'll say I never thought about going to a therapist.
You know, let me just put this little thought out there. You don't have to go to a therapist just because there's something wrong with your brain. Like, people who literally have all of their shit together literally go to therapists because of regular shit that happens to them in their life. So, like, being scared of going to a therapist because it's some stigma in your brain, like, I just need you to understand that, like, it is something that needs to be normalized in a way of, like, therapy literally just helps you to cope with literal normal things in life. Like, I literally set up an appointment, like an extra psychiatry appointment, when I learned about the most recent things with our son. Because I'm a first-time mom, and he's my only kid, and I didn't know how the hell to talk to him. So obviously, we don't have to dig into that. But my point is that, like, that's what therapy is for. Like, and I've learned so many coping mechanisms that, like, I'm literally a whole different person for it. Like, it's crazy the amount of whole different person I am, the way that I think, the things that I watch, the music that I listen to, the, like, literal things that I pay attention to. The fact that on a daily basis now, I see dopamine, I see glimmers. Like, instead of all of the toxic things and all of the negative things that happen, like, I'm trying to start practicing gratitude. I was like, but until then, I'm still saying it out loud. I'm like, oh my God, that gave me so much dopamine. Because I need to rewire my brain to understand that, like, this life isn't as bad as we make it out to be. Like, you literally have to speak life into your life. Like, and if you don't, it's all going to be negative because you're feeding that into your brain. And your brain looks for things to confirm what you feed it. So if you feed it negative, 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 everything fucking sucks, guess what? Your brain is going to recognize all the things that tells you you're right. So now I'm changing the way that I'm thinking. And I've literally learned a lot of that from either Facebook, changing the way that I've, like, read and looked at things on Facebook, like all the, like, pages that I follow. Like, my boyfriend says my Facebook is boring because it's all about being a better person. Like,
That's funny.
like, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it's just, you gotta be dedicated to it. It's a lot of change. And
I'd
it's a lot of
call
hard.
him a Nancy.
A Nancy? I mean, like, honestly, I wouldn't call him a Nancy. I just think that he doesn't understand a lot of
I
emotions.
see your Facebook's boring because it's all about positive shit. I'll be like, you negative Nancy.
I think that's different than being like Nancy, though. Negative Nancy and Nancy are pretty two different things. No, I don't
Did they
know,
just
like,
fucking Power Ranger fucking transform with sunglasses?
yeah, one of them does. Dude, there's so many different fucking morphing
That's their morpher,
sequences.
the sunglasses. That's different. That's OG. That's some gangster shit right there. Just put on some sunglasses and be like, it's morphin' time with the sunglasses.
With the sunglasses?
That's not even like the weirdest one either. Like they.
What's the weirdest one? A cock ring?
Yeah, I'm sure they have a cock ring in Power Rangers. Yes, that's the
It's
weirdest
morphin' time.
No, they have so many different ones.
I've always known
like-
a morpher to be on the wrist or the hand.
Well, yeah, but you didn't fucking keep watching Power Rangers for 30 years. Doesn't mean they haven't been on the air doing different shit for 30 years.
I've never seen the sunglasses one though. That's funny as shit.
That one was recent. I think
That's Ninja Storm right there.
yeah.
I remember watching that one.
Ninja Storm was probably one of the last ones I watched because I think the one after that is Lightspeed Rescue, or that one might have been before. I think Ninja Storm might have been after Lightspeed Rescue. But
Yeah, it was after Lightspeed Rescue.
Ninja Storm was one of the last ones that I watched.
And then after Ninja Storm was like Dino Thunder or some shit like that, like wasn't it?
I think there was one in between it, but that might have been the one right after. I think Dino Thunder was probably the actual last one that I watched, and I only watched it because Tommy was in it.
I forgot. Was he the Black Ranger in that? No, he was...
Yeah, he was the Black Ranger, but halfway through it, he was like the mentor. He was the Zordon of the series. Yeah, that bull's probably still fucking full too. Only went around like once.
Dude, I've been seeing him
You
so
want
much.
thicker, fuller hair and a harder erection? Just get on hims.com. I should get a hold of them. I'd sponsor Hims every fucking at the beginning of every podcast. Just do it.
For some reason, I'm thinking of The Longest Yard and Adam Sandler's in the fucking warden's office with that one fucking secretary, and he has like a cowboy hat, like Hims.
I mean, if they're willing to pay me a bunch of money, just to say it.
Don't step on that.
Step on what?
Blue. Tack. Blue tack right there.
Oh,
Step on it, I dare you.
fuck that.
Yeah, that looked a little painful.
I'll put it in my ear.
I'm sure you probably would.
He takes it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it over there. I wouldn't doubt you just pick it up and be like, duh!
Well, I have
And then
pierced
you gotta
ears
clean up
permanently,
fucking-
so like
Gotta clean up blood and shit everywhere.
I have permanently pierced ears. What are you talking about?
How come you ain't got that fucking hang up yet?
It was hung up. No, actually, it was sitting behind me.
Yeah, I would say I haven't hung it up yet. I'm gonna hang it up right here. I just gotta get a good mount for it.
Okay.
It's just gotta be a specific.
At least the Black Ranger's making love to it.
Yeah. I tried standing him up, but he just.
Is he making love to Kakashi or Naruto? Is it an orgy over there?
Because you get up every time and fucking stumble over it and he fucking falls forward.
Not me. Well, what is that? I want visual proof I've been knocking that shit over. That is not me knocking that over. Why isn't it in the case?
Because it's not the same as the ones in the case.
It's all Power Rangers in the case. What the fuck you talking about? It's not the same in the
Cheetah's
case.
not a Power Ranger, bro.
Mostly Power
Megatron's
Rangers.
not a Power Ranger.
Mostly Power Rangers in all the cases.
The fucking Master Sword's not from Power Rangers, and Rat Trap's not. Neither is fucking Iron Man.
Alright, I'm gonna have to say at least more than 50% of what's in the case is Power
Gara
Rangers.
and fucking
It pisses me off still that you didn't put Tamari on there with Gara and Conqueror.
I only had so many cards when I got the item.
He's like, fuck off, bro.
Those cards might be worth money, but I don't know about it anymore because I taped them to cardboard and
Yeah,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
So it might be worth money to somebody, but
Like those, yeah.
that's fine. They can be worth money while they're sitting in there. I'll keep them.
Being guarded by Excalibur.
I'm upset that my White Tiger Zord's not one that I can transform. I've been watching a bunch of the videos.
You take enough shrooms, it'll transform.
I'm sure it would.
Hey, what about that one that you put together that I got you?
The Black War Greymon, I got it in my room. I haven't put it in here yet.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
I think I've seen it though. Like, didn't you show it to me?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the other card set's up there. Like, in the same case.
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah.
Gangster.
This came with 9 cards, and those cards are unique.
Oh, look, and Kai painted that for you.
Painted the Kashi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Katsuki.
I got all that stuff hanging up. I got the other 3 around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, they're down here. Tamari, fucking Sakura. See, you did have a Tamari, though. You got all 9 of those at the same time. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I want to get another good Morpher. Because this one's fucking cool, but it's not cool enough. I just like having cool shit.
I like having cool shit.
Yeah.
I just ain't got the space for any cool shit.
You really?
I wish everybody had cool shit.
But honestly, also, like, I just told my mom that, like, I don't even want no more stuff. Like, I don't even, like, not only do I not have space for stuff, but, like, I don't care about stuff. Like, I just want to, like, go places and see things, and, like, I want to, like, go to Hocking Hills and, like, see Niagara Falls and, like, go to the museums and the
Niagara
zoos
Falls
and,
is
like, the
only 4
things.
hours away, bro. That's
Like-
a day trip.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just have never done these things. Like, I want to do those things. And it still costs money to do that. 4 hours away, that's at least, it cost me $15 in gas just to go from to the Dispo and back. So, like, that's literally,
My last vacation.
$60
One of my
in
last
gas.
vacations was to Buffalo, New York, which is Niagara Falls. It costs me more than I should because I lost my keys while I was there for my car.
Shut up.
My only pair of keys I had to my car, I lost while I was there. Yeah. And then I had, me and my buddy that I went with had to take a rental car all the way home, pick up my other pair of keys, that I was saying, if I can pick up my pair of keys, and me and somebody else drove all the way back to pick my car up.
Wow. Yeah, no. No thanks.
Damn, dude. How far do you lose your keys?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. He got hammered and fucking...
I went to a local bar.
got in a
Local
bar fight?
No, I didn't get in a bar fight, but I definitely made some wrong decisions that night that led me
You
into
probably
very-
got... Those keys are probably still at that bar.
either at the bar
They got them
or
hanging up.
Like, let's just say there's things that happened that night that like should not have happened.
Bar
And-
fights.
No, it wasn't. I did not get a fight that night. I got picked up on the street that night.
By a hooker?
Let's just say there was a hooker. It was a hooker. It was a hooker.
Damn, I didn't know hookers were picking people up nowadays. That's dangerous.
Especially in Buffalo, New York. It's on the Canadian border.
So you got picked up by a Canadian hooker?
Yes.
You should call
I'm sick. I don't know what's going on anymore. Wow.
I lost my keys that night and I had to come back. It was a very big hassle.
With the hooker.
Hit the hooker in the
Several hookers.
Several hookers. I don't think he wants to talk about it anymore.
Whatever.
We can call it deranged.
Deranged? Oh, God.
Sounds like a terrible night. You should probably stay away from hookers.
The closest night that I came to deranged was the 4th of July phone party night.
In
was
Bowling
it?
Green?
Yeah.
I was there.
I was like, shut the hell up. Wait a minute. Wow, this is a long time ago. I was like, you was not there.
I spent my 21st birthday in Bowling Green. Bar hops. There's lots of pictures from that night, but at the same time, like we bar hopped to the point where it was way past good.
Yeah, I'm a lightweight. Bar hopping is like a one drink and a water and then
went so
like a
far
shot and
past
then move
good,
on
it was
kind of
bad.
thing.
I definitely drank all. We went to 9 different bars that night.
Oh, I would have died. I would have physically, internally
It was my
died.
21st birthday.
I mean, but like, I have a limit regardless of a birthday or status.
So
or
the
time or
next
day.
morning I woke up on a stranger's couch in a stranger's house.
No,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
no.
So my best friend was calling me like, "Where you at? You were with me last night." And I was like, "Oh no," like,
Yeah, somewhere.
yeah. And apparently I fell asleep on one couch, woke up on another. It was like a fraternity house over in BG, like college house.
No. Oh, see,
But
if anything,
but someone was watching me that night, and the chick was there with the dude in their room. So my best friend took me out the night before, but at the same time, her friend, yeah.
yeah, no.
It's not like I
no.
woke up in a chick's room. It would have been way sweeter if I woke up in a chick's room that night. I woke
mean-
up on some random stranger's couch in a fucking house in BG. I was like, she's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I don't know."
See, the only
Like,
thing,
I legitimately think I said, "I don't know." Like,
only thing I have to worry about in the morning is what time to go to bed and where's my bag of weed, because I know damn
that was
well.
my 21st
Like, you know what I'm
birthday,
saying?
though.
Like, I'm normally at my house when I'm
That's
done,
not
so-
happened in a while. At least more than a couple
I'll
years.
say I didn't do that on my 21st birthday.
Yeah, I don't never black out like that ever for never ever.
Let's just say that allegedly that like between
Allegedly.
between like the
Allegedly.
6th and 9th bar, apparently you know the Main Street BG where
No.
all the bars are.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The Main Street
Yeah.
BG where all the bars are.
Yeah.
Apparently I was trying to pee like in
I knew you were gonna say that. I wanted to say that immediately when you said some shit went down. I would have been like, "You pissed in the street, didn't you?"
Yeah, I was
I
trying to
am
piss
so
in the
sorry,
street
but I
between
knew
two
it.
cars. And my friend that was watching me that night, she was like, "Corey, you should not be doing that. Do not do that. Like there's cops that pass through here and pick people up for that." And I was just like, "It's not a kids park."
Shit's not a kid's park. It's fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine. And I'm not
We
saying-
do not condone these actions.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, there's no video evidence of it.
No, I didn't say I got away with it, but I got away with it. Like I woke up the next hot.
Allegedly.
I've never been that drunk.
Never.
That was
I
my-
mean, the July 4th party, I did go into an alley and pee, but I was not in the street. It was definitely in the alley, and it was more of like a, like girls came down the alley and was like, "Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl." And I was like, "Hell yeah, girl." And that was about it. You know what I'm saying? That was it.
That's the same thing.
I'm pretty sure they'll still take you to jail for that.
I mean, like, it's not the same. He was in the street, cops, lots of cops. This was in the alley, no cops. It's okay.
I wouldn't be here.
Allegedly,
I
allegedly.
wouldn't be here if it didn't happen.
I wouldn't be here if it didn't happen.
Yeah, I would say it was that like fucking
Listen here. sir.
life or death situation.
That's
Oh, I peed on the.
Smooth,
I'm sorry,
dude.
I
What the
peed on the.
she peed. It's on camera. She peed.
No.
Alright, well, let's do this shot and end this.
Oh man.
So soon?
Yeah. Whew. Alright, y'all.